Oh goodness. I didn't think that I'd bump into anyone so late. I did bump into you just now, didn't I? Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Really, I didn't. I should have been watching where I was going. Well, I guess I kind of was, but something about the darkness and the dizziness, it made it rather difficult to see. But those are just pathetic excuses. I'm sorry, really I am. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you? Huh? Am I feeling alright? Yeah, I feel fine. Just a little dizzy and tired, that's all. Why? Do I look sick? No? Then, what is it? What have I had to drink today? I couldn't tell you even if I wanted to. What does that mean? What do you think? Someone gave me a drink and I don't really know what it was. Ymir, silly. Who else would I trust to give me a drink? I was feeling a bit stressed since we're graduating in a few days and there are so many things that could go wrong. After all, we are signing up to fight Titans. We could get eaten alive, we could get abandoned beyond the walls. The armored and colossal Titans could show up and take out another wall. So many things were keeping me up tonight. So Ymir gave me this funny-looking drink that I've never seen before. She said it would help take the edge off. And it did. After it burned my throat and the inside of my mouth, that is. It still feels kind of tingly, you know? But I digress. I don't really know what it was, but it got the job done. I do feel much better now, at least in terms of stress. How much did I have? Well, it was in a really small glass, probably about this big. Yeah, not much bigger than a medicine cup. But it felt really strong, you know, because of how much it burned. Why do you ask? Oh, I'm drunk? Huh. I never thought I'd get drunk. Huh. No, it's nothing. It's just... I don't know. I always wondered what it would feel like to be drunk, but I wasn't expecting this. Usually people make all sorts of mistakes when they're drunk. They do things that they wouldn't normally do. They say things that they wouldn't normally say. All because their inhibitions are numbed. So they don't have a fear of the consequences that their actions or their words will bring about. Rather funny, isn't it? We say that alcohol makes you stupid, but it kind of makes you brave. Although bravery and stupidity are rather similar. Just look at Aaron, right? I know, that was a mean thing to say. Don't tell Mikasa I said that, okay? I don't want her to be mad at me. To be honest, I don't want anyone to be mad at me. That's sort of the reason why I trusted Ymir when she gave me this drink. She kept telling me to drink it and to stop being a baby and just listen to her. I didn't want her to yell at me, so I drank it. Drank it all in one gulp. I regretted it immediately after, because it burned so much it felt like my insides were on fire. But after a moment, the pain died down. It still tingled, just like it does now. but after a few moments, all of the stress went away. I really liked it. I guess sometimes being a people pleaser can help you out. After all, if I hadn't been a people pleaser, I wouldn't have listened to her, and I would still be incredibly stressed. No, I should be fine. I don't think I bumped into anyone else, so I can get back to the girls' barracks just fine. Where's Ymir? I don't know. Someone wanted to talk to her about something, so she said that she'd meet me later. I figured that meant she wasn't coming back, so I decided that I would leave the mess hall and just go back to the barracks by myself. Why? Yeah, she left me unattended. So what? I'm a big girl, I can take care of myself. Okay, I'm not physically big, I'm very small, I'm only 4'9", but still, I'm strong. I've been through rigorous training right by your side. I know how to look after myself, even when I'm drunk. It's just this way, isn't it? The girls' barracks? Oh, it's the other way. Okay, well, thank you for the directions. I think I was just a bit disoriented from the dizziness and all of the shadows and all of the exhaustion. And the terrible, mind-numbing exhaustion. No, it isn't from the alcohol. It's been there for a while. Something's been keeping me up at night. More than just the graduation stress. No, it's fine. I don't want to bother you with it, really. I'm sure I might be drunk, but I still have my wits about me. I don't want to bother you with this, really. It would just drag you down, and I don't want that for you. I really don't. No, please. I couldn't. I don't want you to walk me back. I'll be fine, I promise. It's really late. You ought to be going to bed, don't you think? That's what I thought. Now, why don't you just run along now and leave me be, okay? I promise I can handle myself. Just, I guess I stepped on a rock, huh? I didn't. Damn it. I'm getting worse by the minute, aren't I? Before you know it, I won't even be able to stand up or remember my own name. Huh? What's my name? Why are you asking me that? I just said soon I wouldn't be able to remember. That means I remember it now. Okay, fine, I'll humor you. My name is Zy-Airah. Why are you looking at me like that? All concerned and whatnot. That isn't my real name? Oh, that's right. You don't know. Nobody here knows. Not even Ymir. I still need to tell her. Maybe I'll tell her on our graduation day. That would be a nice surprise, don't you think? Oh, right. I told her the story, but not my name, and I told you my name, but not the story. See, I joined the military with a false name because there are certain people who think I should be dead. So I joined the military so that I could die a different way. My father told me to, so I did. And of course, I had to change my name, though I don't fully understand why. But I really liked this person in a book that I read. Her name was Krista, so I decided that I would take on her name and try to act like her. She was always so nice, and she took care of everyone she cared about. So that's what I do now. That's why I'm such a people pleaser. And you're looking at me weird. Why is that? It is real. Ask Ymir. I promise. She can back me up on this. Why am I telling you this? Why do you think? It's because I really care about you, and I trust you. And even though I don't trust you enough to tell you this when I'm sober, for some reason, the alcohol seems to be hitting me really hard right now. Something tells me that's in part due to my size and the strength of whatever I drank. So, I might have been able to talk normally a moment ago, but now I'm stumbling and I'm telling you things that I really shouldn't be saying. But whatever, really. At this point, I've stopped caring. You're going to find out one way or the next. Better you hear it from me than Ymir when she finds out that I died, just like I was supposed to. No. I'm not saying that I'm going to intentionally get myself eaten by a titan. Just that I have to die at some point. I'm joining the Survey Corps after all. I can't expect a long life. Such a shame, really. There are so many people I wouldn't want to miss. So many events, so many days that are important to people. Mostly because those days are about them. Birthdays, anniversaries, so many different things. There are so many people to care about. But no matter. It has to happen at some point. Hopefully, it'll be quick and painless. And then, if you feel like it, you can tell others that my real name was Historia Rice. But I don't expect you to. After all, why would you? They wouldn't know who you were talking about if you randomly called me Historia, would they? Except maybe Ymir. But I don't think that you want to mention this to her. Even though she could back up my story, if she found out that I told you about this, she'd certainly try to kill you. Why? 'Cause she loves me. Can't you tell? She says that she wants to marry me. But I don't love her. I love someone else. I love the person standing right in front of me, asking to walk me back to my dorm.